Hey guys, today we're gonna go over a pretty easy topic, but it's pretty important to Unit 8 and it comes up a lot on the AP exam, and that's the average value of a function using integration. So to do this, the basic formula is 1 over b minus a integral of a to b f of x dx. And basically what this is doing is this is taking the distance, like the average distance, and taking the total area, dividing it by the average distance or the distance. And this is basically like, imagine you're taking a line, you want to know the average value, so it's here to here. You're going to take the distance, this is going to be a, this is going to be b, so that's the average distance, and then the integral is the average value. So it's basically the average value over the distance. Now let's start with an easy example. For this one, we're going to do 3x squared minus 2x on the interval from 1 to 4. So how would we do this? So this is going to be our a, this is going to be our b. So we're going to take 1 over b minus a integral from a to b of f of x dx. And now from here we just solve, and it's pretty simple. So it's just going to be x cubed over 3, these cancel out, minus x squared over 2, these cancel out, and then you get from x cubed minus x squared evaluated from 1 to 4. 1 is just going to end up being 0 because 1 minus 1. 4 cubed is going to be 16 times 4, which is 64, minus 16, which will give you a value of 48. And then now we need to divide that by a third because we're bringing it all the way back down from here. So that will give us our final answer of 16, which will be the average value over that span. Okay, so for most of these average ones, as long as you know how to take the integral, it's pretty basic. You're just evaluating from b to a. So this is going to be a pretty short video, but here's a little trickier one. So we're going to find all the numbers b such that the average value of here, f of x equals 2 plus 6x minus 3x squared on the interval from 0 to b. So here we're trying to find what b is going to be, and we want to set it equal to 3. So this is just an arbitrary number. It's the number that's given is equal to 3. So how are we going to do this? So the average value is 1 over b minus, and they give us a is 0. The integral from 0 to b. And then this is going to be 2 plus 6x minus 3x squared dx. So this is going to be 1 over b equals, take the integral of this, which is 2x plus 3x squared minus x cubed, evaluated from 0 to b. Because this is evaluated from 0 to b, basically just replace all the x's with b's. So it's going to be 1 over b times 2b plus 3b squared minus b cubed. Then that just divides out one of these, so we're left with 2 plus 3b minus b squared. And then we're going to set it equal to 3 because you're trying to find the value where it equals 3. That's just something that was given. And from here, it's just basic math. Okay, so you're going to subtract over the 3, subtract over the 3. Let's rearrange it so it's easier. Times it by a negative just to make it easier. Minus 3b plus 1 equals 0. And now this is basically the value that we're searching for, and I'm not going to bore you guys with doing the quadratic formula, but in the end, you're going to get b equals 3 plus or minus the square root of 5 over 2. But the main thing that you guys need to understand is that they can ask you to solve for the value when they're giving it to you, and they'll give you the area. But it's the same general formula, it's just mixing around things. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was short, but it's a pretty important unit, and this concludes our Unit 8.